Hello everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. I just made a video ranting a little bit about bots and just fucking the price of shit. It'll probably be coming out on Saturday or Sunday, depending on, but I'm not going to go too deep into the sauce here, but I am going to go over the typical things on Arkonomics Day, which is Friday. Oh, I have to go check blue crystals too. Blue crystals are about the same. There's just this one stray offer at 4.1k, which is like skewing it, but blue crystals pretty much relatively the same, between 37, 4k, that range. The price of things are pretty fucky. I will say that they did reinstate a 3-day trade ban last patch, this last recent maintenance. So that's stemming the trade skill map bleeding, or I guess not bleeding, but rather influx of shit from bots, but there's still a lot that needs to be done. And that was kind of the video that I just made. I got done recording. Just trying to show people like how bad the situation really is. Because, I mean, here, I'll bring up the Steam charts in this video too, just very briefly. Between September and now, our player base is literally doubled. I say player base in quotations. Player base. These aren't real players, obviously. This shit is not good. And it's actively affecting people's ability to play the game at this point, right? That was another big point that I was trying to drive home. The bots have been fucking up the servers, whether it be because there's so many of them or just slowing the servers down in general. Who knows? All I know is North America East have been having some severe issues. I mean, they have fucking a server down right now for maintenance while I'm fixing this to try to get fixed. You know what I mean? You have servers being laggy as shit. It's just, it's not fun to play. And when the playability of the game starts getting affected by bots, I mean, something needs to happen, right? I'm not going to go too deep into that sauce right now, but I just wanted to make a mention of it here because it's a very big issue that, I mean, definitely needs addressing. As far as trade skill mats go, I can't tell you what's going to happen, like I said. All I can do is just do what I've been doing. You can see I have 277,000 fish. I buy fish, I craft arrayhas. That's just the simple life that I live, man. We've seen what happens when there are very few bots, though. So I'm always team buy a fish. If you have extra gold that you're not going to spend and not going to need for months plus, fish are a good option. IMO. I wouldn't just raw hold them, though. I would always be arbitraging them into arrayhas, because arrayhas are a profit one way or the other. As far as honing mats go, honing mats are pretty stable aside from Radiant Leaps. They have spiked the fuck up from about 160 almost to 190. They are starting to go back down a little bit today. Why did they go up? I could not tell you. A lot of prices seem a bit fucky right now because of the bots and the uncertainty in the economy and market. Another thing that I wanted to bring up is the RMTing is absolutely fucking absurd. People are hitting G2G like there's no tomorrow. They're hitting it like the game has just come out again. I usually save the level 10 gem portion for the end of the video, but I am going to do it right now just to show you what I mean. Level 10 cooldown gem is 237k, which is fucking ridiculous. Level 10 damage gem, 470k, which is even more ridiculous. And it doesn't make sense, like I was trying to explain in the other video that I recorded, because typically I tie the prices of... Because, like, the value of gold. Obviously, the value of gold goes up and down, right? When there's a lot of gold leaving the economy, then the value of gold goes up. When the value of gold is up, then prices on things go down. When prices are high, then that means gold has less value, right? So why does gold have less value right now? Well, that's because there's tons of it coming into the game from external websites like G2G. Why do I say that? Specifically, it's easy. Look at the currency exchange. See? If there was this mass quantity of gold getting injected into the game, into our system, rather. Not in, you know, because this doesn't inject gold into the game, but this just gives it to one person, right? But if one person was getting this gold legitimately, then you would see it in the exchange, right? Because this is how you convert gold. Or you do it by something like buying a ton of skins, but again, selling that quantity of skins isn't, like, realistic to the level in which that the gem prices are skyrocketing, right? Does that make sense? So basically what I'm saying is, if the price of gems are super high, then the price of blue crystals should be super low. However, the price of blue crystals hasn't really done much. If anything, the price of blue crystals have gone up, which means that the gold value should be higher, which again contradicts what we're seeing with the gems, right? So something isn't right here. And that's why I come to the conclusion that there is a shit ton of illegal RMTing going on. Source, trust me, bro. Source, I just explained myself. I mean, I don't know any better than any other person. The only person who would truly know is Amazon, because I assume they have data on this shit. And if they don't, then that's a problem on all of its on its own merits. I'm not even going to go down that road. But that being said, it's hard for me to really predict what's going to happen with prices, especially since we're getting closer and closer to the December patch. Things are just not looking good right now for the economy in general. It's hard for me to make any sort of decisions one way or the other. So I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, i.e. trying to hone my Soul Fist weapon, and I'm crafting a Rehaz, and keeping like a small stockpile of fish, you know, just in case. As far as price predictions, this episode, I have no fucking idea. We're in such a state of flux that is completely controlled by this number right over here. It could do anything, right? It could do literally anything. So, I don't know. We'll need to see how Amazon responds, if they respond in the next week here. Or next 2 weeks, I guess, if we're being super kind to them. Because, I mean, they need to do something about the bots. The bots are absurd right now. And this is not good for the economy, let alone the game, right? If people can't even play the fucking game because of this shit, you know? It's just not good. Yeah, it makes me sad. And I try not to be super negative, but fuck, it's... yeah, we're not in a good way right now, is what I'll say. Anyways, I'll leave us off here at that somber note. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and, I mean, shit. If you know somebody who knows somebody whose dad works at fucking Smilegate, Amazon, whatever, fucking throw in a good word and get the bots banned for us, please. I don't know what the solution is. I'm not the solution maker. I'm just the guy sitting here enjoying the thing and begging, please fix it. Please, please, Father Amazon. Anyways, thank you guys as always. Thank you to my YouTube members. My tier 2s, Blitzel, Remix My Life, I'm Nufu, Clouded, and Jacob. And all my tier 1s, It's Biscuits, Inder, Diz, and Arturus. I'm outie.